This is going to be a quick video because I want to get right to the point. My disclaimer, big dumb animal, informational purposes only. We're going to talk about three things fairly quickly that are all positive for Hedera and also for projects built on Hedera, particularly Sauce. The three things. First, let's talk about the ETFs. Bitcoin got an ETF, you know. Ethereum got an ETF, you know. And I believe just recently a combination or a couple ETFs that are a combination of Bitcoin and Ethereum received ETF approval. Then there have been others filed. Hedera's been filed. Solana's been filed. XRP's been filed. XRP and Solana have been tagged by the SEC as securities. And we see here in this article, it's exactly what it says, but I'm just summarizing it. However, Hedera was never tagged as a security. So in my opinion, I believe Hedera will receive ETF approval first. Okay, that's great. Of the three things, that would be the one thing that would allow even more investment to come into Hedera. An area of capital or chunks of capital can now be allocated to Hedera, which couldn't have been otherwise or may not have been otherwise. Okay, great. That's more investment. But that's just not enough because you need progress. Now, you probably saw that Equity Labs, Verifiable Compute, brings trust to AI with Hedera, partnership between NVIDIA, Intel, and Hedera. Now, Intel's been around forever. They've been having some issues recently regarding, whether they're creating new chips versus just manufacturing them. It's a whole thing. Doesn't matter. NVIDIA has been the darling of the stock market for the last year or two. Everyone just lives and breathes on their next earnings report, particularly because their GPUs are used now in AI. If we scroll down here real quick, the decentralized ledger serves as the backbone for recording and verifying AI computations, creating an audible trail of every operation performed on compatible Intel CPUs and NVIDIA GPUs. This is huge. People have been talking about decentralized AI for a while. Now, a lot of it has been, where can it run? Can it run on chain? Can it be transparent? That is the information that trains the AI, that sort of thing. But here it is, a deal between NVIDIA, Intel, and Hedera. That's huge. That's actual progress of the blockchain, not just another way for people to invest. Okay, so those were the two things. Third thing, as you know, the market this is December 21st, Saturday. Last couple of days, market's been coming down. There's always corrections, ups and downs. I did a video on where we are in the market cycle. If you want to watch that, I think it'll pop up here at the end. So for various reasons, looking at all the indicators, it looks like we're not yet in altcoin season. Hedera has here for a while been in what I would just call like a consolidation period. If we look down here, this blue line is on balance volume. If you're familiar, the way you calculate it is when there's an up day, meaning a close above prior day, you take the volume and you add it. When there's a close below the prior day, you take the volume and subtract it. It's trying to sort of show momentum with volume. I'm a huge believer that volume precedes price. So this is a daily chart. Forget these fib lines. They're actually not drawn that well. But here's a 50-day moving average, which it's above. It has in the last couple of days, if you look at just percentage change, done very well compared to many other cryptos, which have broken down quite a bit. It's been consolidating. I think it's in a nice bullish pennant pattern, which I think it will break out of based on this volume when the market turns and break out to the upside. Now, it's also, let's see, it was back in April. If I shorten this up, its high was 18 something. This was some random news, but it doesn't matter. It's been above and stayed above its April highs. Okay, so I think Hedera is looking great right now for those of you worrying about it. But the other thing that I think is interesting is we all know when a particular chain does well, like Solana, Ethereum, whatever, you tend to go when it comes to looking at the projects built on them that are in the DeFi space. You go to DeFi Llama and you see what's built on them. So on Hedera, 157 million locked at the moment. That's in dollars. You scroll down, the largest DEX is SaucerSwap with 118 million. I should always say I'm an investor in Hedera and also SaucerSwap and over 60 coins, believe it or not. So if we go to SaucerSwap, oh, wait a second, this is a Hedera chart. No, it's the SaucerSwap chart. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. Okay. Hedera, SaucerSwap. Hedera, SaucerSwap. The same thing has been going on with the crypto. I was going to say the stock with the Sauce, SAUCE crypto has been going on with the Hedera crypto. It looks like Sauce is going to move at the same time Hedera moves. Personally, from past experience, I believe that a lot of the decentralized or DeFi projects, I should say, whether it's decentralized finance or lending, whatever it may be, will rise at a larger multiple during the bull run than the layer itself, like Hedera. Now, that'll be interesting with Hedera, because I think Hedera is going to do very well. But typically, like in Ethereum or whatnot, whatever's built upon it might do a 10 multiple if something like Ethereum does a 2 or 3 multiple. So I think Sauce is going to do extremely well, and I think it might outpace Hedera. Also, I'm going to pop up another video here at the end. I put a lot of time into going through, showing you exactly, maybe not you, maybe someone you know that you're talking to Hedera about, how they can take money from the bank account, get it on an exchange, buy Hedera, move it into a wallet, which they can then buy other projects like Sauce on. So you might want to forward that to someone to help grow the Hedera ecosystem. That was it for today. I just wanted to point out those 3 things. Looks like an ETF's coming, more money. They are doing amazing partnerships. I mean, name a partnership which is going to be that much more impactful than NVIDIA. I can't think of one. Then thirdly, the chart itself, and then looking at the largest DeFi application on Hedera being Sauce, that chart being the same way. I think these 2 blow up. That's my opinion. Thanks for watching. Hope we can all make generational wealth together with crypto. Have a great day.